Hello and welcome to episode 62 of Craftoria. Uh, today's either going to be a longer episode or a shorter episode. We'll see. I've got an idea. I think I'm going to keep messing with create today. The reason why I'm crouching is usually if I stand up, I get kicked off the train. But look, I can walk through the ceiling unintentionally. But yeah, I've got an idea, and it might involve this dimension still, just because it's a bunch of free open space. So yeah, we'll come back to that. But for now, we're going to need a lot of things. We are going to need, I guess we could unselect that. Oops. Select those. We're going to need at least two, not two, I mean, we're going to need some mechanical saws. Mechanical saws and deployers. Where be the deployers again? And mechanical arms. Where be the deployers? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. And portable storage interfaces. Radial chassis. Yeah. This is the one that spins things in circles, right? Yeah. And these are bearings, right? No, wait. These are the chassis. What's this? This is a windmill bearing, right? I also need one of those. Windmill bearing. Where be you? Oh, there's the mechanical bearing. I'm sure that does the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, okay, same thing. Let's grab one of those, or put that there. Man, the side of my screen is starting to get freaking uh, cluttered. Alright, let's just get started on crafting all these things. I'll probably try to cut out a lot of it. Just because you guys have already seen me do a bunch of this stuff before, and I don't want to make you sit through it again. So, yeah. Let me just get started on this real fast. The radial chassis are easy to make. We're going to make quite a few of these. Or not. We'll run out of andesite alloy. Oops. Make more of that, I guess. 17 of that. There, good enough. That should be more than enough. Oh, okay, that should be more than enough. We need two of these portable storage interfaces. We have two, those, oops, this. Ugh, all the wrong buttons being pressed. Oh, got two of those. Now we need at least one mechanical bearing, which needs the shafts. There it is. Nice. Got the mechanical bearing, that. Now we're going to need probably, should we do two or three? We could do even more, honestly. We could do like four if we're being confident in our capabilities. Which I'm not very confident in my capabilities, but you know, here we are. I knew it. Flatten. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, darn it. I do this, or will it? It'll just stop on those. Dang it. These. I just needed to be flattened. This is a painful process. I'll be back. Or, you know, if you just use your brain and throw all of them on, you don't have to press them one at a time. But, you know, it is what it is. All I needed was 4. There we go, that's more than good enough for now. Let's make one more of these. Means we'll need 4 mechanical saws as well, though. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now, I didn't think we'd get everything that quickly, so now comes the annoying part. Let's put all of this in my backpack. Oh, we need to make that still. I just put all of my andesite casings into my system. Now we can make the deployers. 2. There we go. Now I can start working in the other dimension, hopefully. Oh, wait. I messed up. I need more. I need mechanical crafters. I need to make more electron tubes. Brass casings, which I made a decent amount of yesterday. Six should be more than enough. I'm not doing anything amazingly complicated. Alright, now we can go to the other dimension, hopefully. Alright. Do I need to sleep? I can never tell in this dimension. This is going to be painful to look at. I'm going to keep it real with you. But, we're going to try this anyways. First of all, we're going to need some stress units here, which I think we could make a windmill. Right? I feel like that could be... Which means I needed to make a windmill bearing anyways, but... You know, here we are. Need to make some windmill sails. I know the sides all need to be even. Imagine like 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Try to make 20. See how that goes. Start with a vertical gearbox. Go up. And then from here we can put the another gearbox, I believe. And you didn't place correctly. Now let's grab our sails. We need a radial chassis in the middle, I believe. I don't think you need to glue windmills together, do you? I don't think you do. I'm going to turn on hover mode with my jetpack because otherwise this is going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I didn't do that math right in my head. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Why not make a couple more windmill bearings? Oh, not windmill bearings, but you know, windmill sails. I didn't actually count in my head. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But hey, here we are. I did it. Now if we click this, yeah, we have made ourselves a windmill. Perfect. How much stress units? See, keep in mind, look how many stress units this is currently making. Like, just the one. 1,500. That's pretty crazy. Goes to show that windmills are probably one of the best ways to generate stress in this mod. Oh yeah, hey, fun fact, that's not how gearboxes work. We need another vertical one, or horizontal. Nope, I was right the first time, vertical. There we go. We probably need a speed controller now. Dang it. Need another precision mechanism. Run it and grab that real fast. Find that one. I need to make more of those. I've kind of just been slacking. Like, I made them in the one episode, which that episode got a lot of views, by the way. I appreciate that. But we made that in that episode, and then from like then on, haven't really done much with it. What if we do 25? See, that's pretty fast. We honestly don't even need it that fast, I guess. Alright, basically, from there, I'm thinking figure this out real fast. We need, I need to figure out how the heck I'm going to get this to work. Let me just set up the machine first, I guess. Basically, we want the mechanical bearing like this. That's the wrong way. More like that. With a radial chassis on top. If you put glue in your offhand, by the way, it automatically glues things together. Just so you know. See, I made 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, we'll leave one line in the middle. Now we're going to put 4. Which way would this rotate after I get the things connected to it? Now I need to hook up power. Where's another vertical gearbox? Like that. Oops, I don't need to glue all these together. Yeah, I guess we'll just pump it straight down right here. There we go. Beautiful. Now how would we do that? Pretty easy, we just put this right here. Then a shaft coming off of it, not like that. Shaft coming down like this. And now I've locked myself in. We'd want another vertical gearbox. Right there. I just stand like right here and turn on my magnet. Yeah. Yeah. Now, just connect it straight across. Nice part about Crate is you can just, oops. Hey guys, I think it's working. Cool and all, sir, but I actually need you to stop turning. There we go. Now let's fill this back in. Ah, crap, I wasn't paying attention. It was turning, yeah, counterclockwise. So that means that I want the deployers on this side Oops. I need to glue those on. This is where I put my glue back in my offhand. Put these on like that. We put the saws on the front. And then we want our portable storage interface right there. Now let's get ourselves a chest. We can do even a double chest if need be. What kind of saplings should we grow? What one is probably the most convenient amount of wood? Either way, it's going to slow down during certain seasons. We could do ironwood, except those things grow humongous. Should we? Should we just go ironwood? Sure, why not? And if my brain processes correctly, those saplings should autofill out. And is there any way to filter this? I don't know. Oops, don't need to glue that. It doesn't matter. Another chest. Here. So now, if my brain... Huh. They just mass placed those. That's probably too much. uh, where's my bone mealing one? We'll see how this goes. Can I get any of these saplings to grow? Gosh dang it. They won't grow because they're that close together, huh? Oops, I just stole a ironwood sapling from one of my deployers. Okay, okay, sir. Sir, please. Ow! That hurt me through my armor. That's crazy. Yes, eat the saplings. Hey, on the bright side, I was right. Look, it pulls them out of the chest. Did it put the saplings into the chest? Hmm. Oh yeah, actually we don't want. Okay. So ironwood saplings are a little too large, I imagine. We might have to do a smaller sapling like oak or something. Just kind of boring, not gonna lie. Because you don't get nearly as much wood. Oh, we could do spruce. Spruce trees are tall, and I believe they can grow close to each other. Right? I'm not crazy, am I? Those deployers actually place where the saw can't reach it, this outer layer right here. So if we maybe take this furthest out deployer off, like that. They can still reach the inside, right? Yeah, I can still reach the inside. Means I could put another one like... That's not what I meant to do. I keep forgetting it has to be an empty hand. Give me just 1 second to figure this out real fast. Alright, for the sake of research, I bone milled 2 trees. Oh my gosh. And they're working. Oh no, it's placing the logs. I need to. Oh, it's also placing the sticks. Oh crap. I need to figure out how to get it to only place the those. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. So dumb. There you go. That's how you do that. That's not how you do that. Can't believe that. Oh, what the heck? It turned the soil underneath into podzol. Huh. It's interesting. I lit up a lot of the area. I mean, you can obviously tell I pressed that button. I think that was F8, but I just did that to check and see if whatchamacallit, if had to do with light levels. Ew, gross. That looks so gross. Anyways, how do I make it hold on to everything except the saplings? Like, will it do so when it comes around? No, that's the wood I just put in there. Does it have to be on top of it? I've never had problems with these before. Maybe underneath? That is not what I meant to do. Underneath? No. Huh. I guess give me a minute again. Okay, I know I've done a more efficient way before, but I just put an item pipe here. So, that's making it work. I also shortened it down to only 2 per row, but it still doesn't seem to want to grow half the time. I guess I could make it like 1 wide. But those double wide spruce trees are really nice though. So I wanted those, but seems like I'm not gonna get that here. See? Like only the ones that grow are like these ones that are like by themselves here. Hmm. Really sucks, not gonna lie. Yeah, look at this. An entire stack of bone meal. Plus some. Nothing. It's so weird. Dropped off at saplings here. Anyways, for now we'll leave that as is, because I mean some of them do grow like that. So what I was going to do next, throw those in there. Wanted to take some mechanical crafters and mechanical arms. I didn't make the mechanical arms, did I? Dang it. Which those, man, I'll be right back. Isn't it fun to just watch a whole assembly line do its assembly line thing? Now, if you're fancy, you could put like the ender chests, the ones that connect, on each side so that it just keeps itself going the whole time. But, you know, I'm not that fancy. Or you could just have like a item pipe that runs around back. Once again, I ain't that fancy though. I mostly just make these as I need them because I know there's, you know, you're supposed to be able to automate all this stuff, but it's very far out of the way for me to do that, so I'm just doing this for now. Only had 1 failure. Nice. Now we can make the mechanical arm at least. brass casing. I need one or two. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of how many of these mechanical arms I'll need. I think I need two. Well, now I have two, so. Let's see if it works this time, or if it still hates me. Yay! Precision mechanism. I'm learning as we speak. Maybe what I'll do is I'll break this, put it on top, put everything back into it. Now if I need my mechanical crafter down. Oh, this is where I need my wrench. Gosh dang it. See, with the mechanical crafters, you have to, you don't have to, but you can rotate them. Right? Yeah, like that. And if I put a depot there, does it go straight to a depot? I wonder. Dang it. Any chance I have some andesite alloys left in here? Nope. Of course not. Hey, look at that. We already had some depots at the base. Let's head back. I know I'm just wasting experience levels doing this, but honestly, I don't have any other use for them currently. Now, if I did this, I also need to get rotation over to here, which is going to be annoying. I mean, it won't be that hard. All I have to do is just stretch it from there to here, but if I did that, right, say put down a mechanical arm, and I wanted the output, this, that. Oh, it needs to be a brass funnel. I'm so dumb. You see, brass funnels can be filtered. Normal funnels can't. Perfect. How did you get there? Oh, I see how you got there. Say no to that. So we still need an inventory here. Just not that. Hey, that's not what I wanted from you. There you go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Now if I take a mechanical arm, right click, take items from the depot, and put it. Dang it. Put it to the mechanical crafter. That would make that, and then I take another mechanical crafter, put it like right here. We'll just go from here. I mean, I might replace this depot with a thing later, but, you know, for now. Is it this one? Take from depot. Oh, shift click. Oh, deposit to there. Then you take from here and deposit to there. if I place you there, now we need to give you rotation. Any chance you have like a shaft on the bottom? Like an input for a shaft? Strange sentence to be uttered, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. It does not, sadly. So this is gonna be probably annoying. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get this all put together. Alright. You do not want to know how I got here. It is not pretty, but everything should be working. Now, we take this. Take items from depot and deposit items in the mechanical crafter, right? And what if we have it take items from this depot and deposit them here? Does that work? No targets. That's strange. What if I just did one? No. Is there a way to like finalize it? So I know you punch to get rid of things. Deposit. There. So weird. Aha! And that'll make those into planks. I forgot, I actually need 2 mechanical crafters for that one. Now, give me that back. That to there. Take that to there and there. Will it put the logs in the one behind itself? Yes, it will. That is not what I want. Can you filter these? Or like, how do you specify? So you have this. Round robin, forced round robin, and prefer first target. What does that mean? We're about to find out. I've never done any of this before. I guess I actually need to put those there and take those and put them there and there. It's gonna put the logs in the other one, isn't it? It is. See, this is why I made 2 mechanical arms. It's because I was gonna make this into 2 different processes. And I think I'm still gonna ignore that. There we go. Oops. Alright. So yeah, first mechanical arm will take things from here and deposit them there. That'll be its job. And the next mechanical arm, which is in my pocket, is going to... Is that even enough space? I could honestly back this up again. Bam, bam. We'll take this and put it on this side. This will make sticks, which will go into an ender chest. One of these ones. We need to color code that. I'll be right back. Now, I know this ain't pretty, but I'm just gonna do this. Now this one should take from there. Nice. Put it there and there. And look, now it's making sticks. And the sticks will be put into this chest, which I need to update. That's my egg chest, see? In fact, I'm just going to throw those sticks in there and that. Pretty much anything I don't currently need. But yeah, this was the basic premise of what I wanted to do. The problem is I'm going to need to filter out the saplings and sticks. Let me figure that out real fast. Alright, now that we've got all that stuff down, basically it was this. We can just eat this for the time being because we don't really need it. Dang it. That, see, it was going to be like an egg storage, but like in reality, I don't need it. So what we're going to do is just put another item pipe in between them. Item pipe. Just like that. That should eat everything out of this chest. Yeah. Not the fastest, but I don't need upgrades in it because it's not going to be filled up at a rapid pace. Basically, the whole reason this episode ended up the way it did is because I want to make singularities so that I can upgrade my armor. You know, bam, quantum armor. We'll get there eventually. This was mostly just a fun side project to speed up the process because eggs would have taken it forever to reach that point. So, yeah. That's pretty much the whole reasoning for this episode. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it was a fun endeavor, you know? Gives me something to do aside from industrial, industrial modernization. That one, I still want to do that mod, don't get me wrong, it's just a lot, so I needed something to focus my brain on for the time being. But yeah, basically to recap everything we've done, I had to make more brass, more of these precision mechanisms, and then if we go over to the other dimension, the mining dimmy, I made us a windmill, and the windmill generates us the stress units required to run down here to make this tree farm that's going on right here, which I actually need to fill in some holes now. Now that it's actually working, I have to fill in the holes. This tree farm that hurts when it hits you. It works 30% of the time, which ain't a lot, but it's good enough for me. But yeah, so this will input the sticks and spruce saplings into this chest. This funnel pulls out the spruce and sticks, and the saplings and the sticks into here, which automatically gets dumped into the singularity thing, whereas the logs will still stay in here, get put right here, or the mechanical crafters turn them into, the first one takes the logs, turns them into planks. The next one takes the planks and turns them into sticks. I should probably make storages here so it doesn't get backed up so bad, you know? Probably a good idea. I could use drawers. Drawers could help that process along. Give me one sec. Let me try that. Alright, now I think I've got it all figured out. So, we already explained all this. This is our automatic tree farm. The deployers will place the saplings down and the saws will cut them. We also, and then it deposits items into here. The logs will get transported up into this drawer, while these sticks and spruce saplings will get exported into this chest, which then automatically gets put into the singularity bank. And then the logs get shoved out the back to here, to where this mechanical arm will grab it, put it into this mechanical crafter, which makes planks, which go into this drawer, which will spit out onto this depot, where this mechanical arm will grab them from here and deposit them to those two mechanical crafters. Thus, if it'll hurry up to prove my point as I'm talking, thus it'll make sticks. And the sticks get put also into the same chest as the spruce and other sticks, making the singularity come around faster. The whole reason why I did this, and not just cuts down a tree and the whole tree gets thrown into the tank, is because, you know, each individual log makes, what, 4 planks? And 4 planks makes 8 sticks. So for every log, you're getting 8 sticks. So it comes around full, it comes around times 8 or whatever. Anyways, that was the reason why I did all of this. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. I know it was kind of a weird one, but at some point I'd like to work towards the quantum armor. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a good day or night, or whenever you decided to watch this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.